Hey, what's up? I'm back. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mikkel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm having a beautiful day, and I hope everyone else is having a beautiful day. I'm going to talk about this is a dream. This world that we are living in is all a dream. In the spiritual world, we agreed to come back and we chose the family and parents that we wanted to have. Okay, so when we came back, we put our soul in our father's sperm, and we chose to come back as a male or female just to see what the experience would be like. So we put our soul in our father's sperm, his semen, and then our father put in our mother. We all know how it go. Okay, so our mother carried us for 9 months, and when she had us in the hospital, that's when the dream started. Okay, so as soon as the dream started, we came back with the parents and the family and the life that we chose, because we live past lives, and in many of our past lives we abused something in our past lives. So in this life, we're to come back and take what we abused in our past lives. We're to come back in this life and deal with it and correct it as a punishment. Okay, so for example, in a past life, if you was rich, but you was an evil, rich person, and you used your authority, money, and your power to abuse other people, all because you was rich, you took, stole, and cheated to get what you wanted, and you abused and ran over people. You treated people like dirt and like they was trash, all because you was so rich. You was so arrogant, thought you was all that and better than other people, all because you had more money than them. Okay, so while you was a person like that in your past life, as a punishment in this life, you had to come back as a poor person. You, in this life, you have to experience what it's like being poor. Being poor, having no money, working a 9-to-5 job, but still always broke, struggling, barely getting by, barely paying your bills, barely making ends meet, barely keeping in enough food. You're just struggling. You're struggling paying your bills and trying to survive. But, and no matter what you do, it's always hard. It's like you can never get ahead, and you can never prosper and get enough money to get on your feet. And it's always hard. It's like life is so hard. It's like it's so hard for you. It's like you're all the time in a financial bind, and you can't get ahead. You just always have a low income. The reason why you're poor and always have a low income is because in a past life you was rich, but you was a mean, evil person. You abused your power, and you abused being rich in the wrong way and treated people bad. So this life is your punishment as a poor person. See, in past life, you didn't know what it was like to be poor. You did not have no sympathy on others that was poor, and you had no idea of how they struggled on a daily basis with trying to make it. In your past life, you in your past life, you had no sympathy on poor people, and so as a punishment in this life, you came back as a poor person, and you're poor now because you have to come back and see what it's like being a poor person. And I don't see how it was hard on the poor people in your past life. Now you're seeing it and experiencing it. Okay, I'll give another example. In a past life, if you was so confident, you had a whole lot of confidence, you was very beautiful or handsome, you was vain, and that you was all that, your self-esteem was so high that all because you had beauty and was so handsome, charming, everybody loved you, you was real popular all because of your looks. But if you was overconfident and you used it and abused it in a wrong way, like in your past life, if you was overly confident and you knew someone like you, all because they was mesmerized by your looks, and you knew it, but you was not in love with this person. You did not like this person, but you just used them for money, sex, use it for your own personal needs, wants, desires, or you use them to just brag about how they wanted you so much that they was a fool for you and did anything for you. If you use a person in that kind of way, then you was too much overconfident, and you used your looks in the wrong way. You used your looks in the wrong way to use and abuse someone else. Regardless, you used your looks to abuse somebody, even if it wasn't physically. You abused someone mentally. Let's say you used them, and then when you was done with them, you dumped them. You dumped them and threw them away like they was trash in a dumpster or the garbage. Like you just used and threw you used and threw them away like it was a old cigarette or old drinking bottle. You just used and throw them away like they was trash. Ooh, it is hot out here. But I love the summer and sunshine, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, so if you use your looks in the wrong way in one of your past lives, in this life, your punishment is to have no confidence, low self-esteem. You feel bad about yourself, and you don't think you is beautiful or handsome. You don't think you look good. Your self-esteem is so low, and you have no confidence in yourself. You feel bad about yourself. And now, the same way you use people in your past life with your looks in this life, someone that is good looking, someone that have looks is now using and abusing you. And that's your punishment. You're now being used and abused. You're being used, abused, dumped, and thrown away like trash. The same way you did someone else in your past life. So past life you was overconfident and used people the wrong way, and so forth. And so forth. In this life, your punishment is to have no confidence, low self-esteem, and be used and abused by someone with looks. The same thing you did to others in your past life. Yeah, so that's how this universe works. That's how things go. But this is just all a dream. Like Dorothy and the Wiz was dreaming and in the land of Oz. Well, we are dreaming while we live on this matrix. And as soon as we die, we're going to wake up and realize that it was all a dream. The same way Dorothy and the Wiz woke up and realized that the land of Oz was all a dream. It's funny how life works, but life is a dream. This life in this matrix is all a dream. I'm Mikkel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out. Bye. One love.